Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this change, we would like to analyze a novel called Bound. Actually, here are the members of the groups. We are from group 8. Starting from here.
My name is Puspani Utami. My student number is 4.
Gus.
Okay, and I am Ms. Baguswi Samudra. My student number is 32.
My name is Nabila Aulia and my student number is 13.
I am Desriana Mutia Ayuningrum and my student number is 15.
My name is Denia. My student number is 36.
We are from group 8. In this change, we would like to explain about the novel entitled Bound. And in Indonesia, we can call it Pasung Jiwa. Actually, this novel is written by Madasari. The story about this novel is about a boy. Actually, before we start to present about our analysis related to this novel, we would like to give an overview about this novel. Actually, this novel is a story about a boy named Sasana. Actually, Sasana is come from a family that has so many problems in his life. Not only his family, but he is also a victim of the society problems. He is very suffered in his life. In here, we would like to analyze about the problems that Sasana face. We want to know what are the factors that create his disorders.
This character structure for analysis. There are so many characters for the time to focus for character. Plot is plot for the background. And we are the focus for the character, and this is the society of the transgender for this is Nana. And they have so many characters for the mom and the father who want to be her sons to be the pianist, and the sister Malati. And the sister is really a lover. He loves her. Him love her so much. He's want to be her. It's like a girl for the woman. And they have so many friends, but it includes the Chapman and Chapman. The Chapman is the field for the college that he the factory, and the Chapman is for a brilliant student. Him to be her singer woman, like a singer woman, and to be transgender. And the Chapman has the factory worker is to be street of the singer collaboration. And each one together, but they have to be dream, to have the happiness for the dream. And actually, he met on the street for met and they are the second, they are three part. Three part is Surabaya, Batam, and Malang, Sukoharjo. And secondary, they are the start of for the Betium, the 1993 for the 1996, and the secondary background for the life of the Sasana who feel of the dominant subject. Okay, continue.
The other of this novel intends to make to the stories of the novel as a representation about the problems that exist in society. It makes the reader easy to understand what is the plot of this story. This novel is quite similar with the novel that written by Christine Elizabeth Clarke with the title Freak Boy. In her novels is about a boy who transformed to be a girl because of depression, sadness, and becoming a victim of violence. There are several factors that makes change of person's characters, such as background, family background, economic, and environment. Madasari is the author of these novels. Give some important points about the problem faced by characters by Sasana. Mostly, the problems of these novels because his mental condition that makes him trauma with everything in his life. According to Freud, traumatic was caused because by a real life experiences such as accident, death, and combat. whereas action neurons were the result of sexual and aggressive fantasies based on early witnessing of the primary skin. And will be continued by you. Yeah. You.
Okay, so the next factor is about trauma. According to Jacobson in 1959, he stated that narcissistic disturbance involves some problems in the maintenance of a healthy self-image as well as self-esteem regulation. So from that statement, we can imply that there are some factors cause the trauma. They are feeling of painful, feeling of humiliated, and pressure. And trauma makes someone to have a lack of confidence, have a low self-respect, and to being curious to others. So this trauma issue that we can find from this novel comes from his own parents. Sasana's parents have a great desire and tried hard to make Sasana fall in love with piano. So when Sasana was still in his mother belly, his parent, keep making him listening to instruments, make him listen to music comes from piano. They hope that when Sasana grew up, Sasana will love to play piano. But in fact, instead of love playing the piano, Sasana have interest in dangdut music. By realizing the desire of his parents, Sasana tried to hide his true intention. So he plays the piano just want to please his parents. It can be seen on this novel on page 22. Sasana stated that he could play the piano, but he couldn't like it. So he plays the piano just want to prove his parents that he could, because he wants to make his parents happy. By doing this thing, Sasana is never really happy, because all he did just for his parents. So it makes him hide and bury his own passion toward dangdut music. It can be seen on page 25. Sasana said, "Mother and father had ripped the happiness out of my life when they took away my dangdut." So all of this thing is the beginning of his trauma. He feels depressed. So in the next chapter, we can see that he became the victim of bullying. That all of this give him pains and makes him feel humiliated and pressure. So maybe that's all. Next, Bagus.
Novel 4. Yeah. So we can see about the some characters. So but I want to analyze about the first person here, about the Sasana character. Based on the psychiatric theory, we can see the Sasana character have two psychiatric problems here. There are 2 points. The first is the cognitive, and the second is the social cultural. And the cognitive, we have 2 points. There are. The first is he is a very sensitive threatening, and the second is he is the irrational thinking. And also about the social culture, we have 4 points here. The first is about the education, the second is about economy, and the third is about the religion, and the fourth is about the parenting. So we have about the specters, we can know that Sasana have 3 aspects. Yeah, the first is about the physiological aspects, and the second is about the psychological aspects, and the third is the sociological aspects. About the physiological aspects on identifying the novel, we can know that the writers, Oki Madasari, use the first person make easy because Oki Madasari use me or aku in Indonesian. So besides, Oki Madasari use the sasana as the masculine and the sasa as the feminine on the first character. Okay, and the second is about the psychological aspects. Yeah, the psychological aspects is about the mentality. It's psychological aspects. Yeah, it is about the mental. Okay, from the characters of Sasana, we can know that the mentality of the Sasana is a lack of confidence. Yeah, because it is proved when he used the mini skirt with open thick. And also the third is, it is about the sociological aspect. The sociological aspect, we have a 3 point here. It is about the first is about the social status, the second is education, and the third is about hobbies. Okay, and in the social status, Sasana, yeah, the social status of the character of Sasana, on his background, it is a family with have enough in anything, especially rich, where the parents, his father is a lawyer and his mother his mother is a doctor. Sasana's character is start from based on novel, start from the elementary school, also junior high school and the senior high school until he going college in Malang. Yeah, going college Malang. And about the Sasana's hobbies, we can know that the first hobi ini kan dangdutan. Hobi ini dangdutan, tapi sebelum itu dia ahli piano, bahasa Inggris itu.
For a hobby,
Ahli piano.
pianist.
He's a pianist, but he likes.
But after that, his desire is dangdut music. One, two, three, go.
Kali ya, oke.
Pianis kalau pemain apa mau dia? Drum sih.
Okay.
Dangdut itu drum.
And in hope.
Kali, gue Rusi tapi ngomong.
The third is about the hobbies. In the Sasana's character, we can know that based on the novel, we can see the Sasana's hobbies start from he was a pianist actually, first, but in his desire, he likes dangdut. Yeah, I think that's all about the sociological aspect.
After we analyze the novel, we can conclude that there are several factors that cause Sasana's disorder or that create a mental disorders within him. The first one is because he lacks confidence, and then the second is because his trauma. After he faces so many problems and then challenges in his life that create a big trauma that made him lose his self-respect, his own desire and everything. That's all for the analysis from our group. Actually, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.